Well, welcome again. Today we have Karen with us, and she's gotten some marvelous, wonderful results in the office. We're going to interview her and hear about her chiropractic experience in the office. So, Karen, how long have you been coming here now?
Gosh, couple months,
Probably
3-4 months,
exactly,
yeah.
What brought you in the first place?
Lower back pain. My husband saying, go see a chiropractor, go see Dr. Woods and see if he can help you out.
Awesome, great. And I know that your low back pain was keeping you from doing a lot of different things.
Yes.
So some things you couldn't do before you started coming in here.
Well, I couldn't garden for very long because it would start really bothering me, and it was just painful all the time. I would wake up in the morning and be in pain throughout the day.
And gardening's like your hobby.
I love to garden.
It's your passion.
I love to do it.
Exactly. And what other things had you tried before coming here that had been unsuccessful in helping you get better?
Well, I've tried ibuprofen. I've tried, doing exercises to try and strengthen it. I've tried the hot tub, which works, for an hour or so. But then it come right back the next day.
Sure, yeah. And you've been suffering with this for
20 years.
20 years, yeah. And it proved a daily thing,
always.
Wasn't it?
I was just used to it. I was used to just always being in pain. It was normal.
Yeah, yeah. So you started coming here about a couple months ago, and when did you first start noticing some results?
Unbelievably quickly. Within the first 2 weeks, I could get up in the morning and not be in pain. It was like, oh my gosh, it's a miracle. I mean, I truly felt like that.
That's great. And you've been out gardening again?
Yeah, all the time.
Awesome.
As much as I can.
Cool.
No pain.
Awesome.
Nothing. It's just great.
That's great. So what would you tell people out there that are maybe skeptical about chiropractic, have had pain for a long period of time, and are suffering? What would you tell them to do?
Come and see Dr. Wood. He is a miracle man. You will not believe how much better you feel.
Awesome. Well, there you go. Karen, you gave a great testimony. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All righty. Perfect. That was awesome.
Well, it's the truth.
The name of my talk is actually how to raise a healthy, drug-free family. So that's what we're going to kind of go over tonight. And by the time I get done talking tonight, there might be several of you that want to take advantage of some of the things I've got to offer. So we're going to go over that a little bit too. And so hope you'll enjoy it. This is my wife Vicki, and she's helping out. She's the camera person tonight, and also going to help me out a little bit here. So, I named this talk "How to Raise a Healthy, Drug-Free Family." And as you look through the years, we've got generation, the World War II generation, and we've got, the baby boomer generation, and there's like Generation X, But nowadays, we can almost call the generation of kids that's growing up now Generation XL, for extra large. When you look at the facts of obesity here in the United States, it's really appalling. So I'm just going to read off a couple stats. 1 out of every 4 children is seriously overweight or at risk of becoming overweight. As other cultures such as Canada and Australia and Europe take on our Western lifestyle, you're starting to see obesity rates just escalate like we wouldn't believe in those countries. In the United States, 30% of boys and 40% of girls are at risk for developing type 2 diabetes, which is an obesity-related condition, sometime in their lifetime. Obesity-related annual hospital costs for children more than tripled over 2 decades, from $35 million in a period from 1979 to 81 to $127 million. Over the past 3 decades, childhood obesity has more than doubled for preschool children, ages 2 to 5, and in adolescents, 12 to 19, and has tripled for children ages 6 to 11. Here's kind of an alarming fact. By the age of 14 years of age, 32% of girls and 52% of boys consume 3 or more 8-ounce servings of sweet and soft drinks daily. It's just a ton of sugar into a kid's system, And I like sugar, by golly, but it's not good for you. Children's use of media, like Game Boys and TV and radio, stuff like that, averages 5.5 hours a day, with 8 to 18-year-olds racking up more than 6.5 hours daily. And that's just one aspect of children's health, and that's obesity. That's not even to bring in the other things like ADHD,